Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Block Bull right about now, bringing you the latest episode to the channel. Now, we're going to make it a fairly quick one today, unless I stumble across anything whilst I am recording. So, first and foremost, let's head over to the charts. So here we have the weekly time frame on the XRP ledger. So I'm absolutely buzzing. You know, it's about time we have a little bit of optimism in these markets and actually zoom out and realize what XRP is doing in terms of price action right about now. So this is all marked out all the way back from 2017-18 high there at 330. Some exchanges higher, Ferdo's. Again, look at this, it's just beautiful straight trend line. You don't need to overcomplicate this thing with all these TAs, you know, all these zigzags, Elliott waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, ABC. No, we don't really do any of that here. There's just no need. Like people pretending to be something, they're not. There's no need. You know, it's Elliott wave theory for a reason. You know. So here we are. We've got the red support as well. So this has been going on 4 years as well, and you could probably drag that back all the way down there. You know, all this price action down here is absolutely, you can't even see it anymore. But this is what XRP actually broke out. If I went into daily, you could probably see it. But this here, this red horizontal line, this is exactly what XRP price action is going to do to this massive wedge. It's going to make it insignificant, like here. Once it gets going, we're literally at the tip of the wedge now. Now, we manipulated the tip of the wedge a few times just to accommodate for different price action, etc. But the more data that plays out, the more accurate this wedge is becoming, and I'm going to show you guys now. So, I've highlighted here earlier on this section here. So I'm pretty sure this was either on the 45-minute or the hourly chart, but we'll look into it now. So as you can see, I've also marked out these teal vertical lines up and down your screen here. So we've got May, let's just zoom in here. So we've got May 20th, which is the last sort of correspondence between the SEC and the Ripple litigation. So look at this, we're literally right at the end. And then within 14 days, we will hear basically a verdict to see what, happens next. But isn't it a coincidence that 14 days after Monday the 20th of May, we literally get the tip of the iceberg? And again, I've been saying this, everyone's been accommodating for this price action here and pulling this trend line up to form, you know, a greater triangle that obviously goes further into the year. But I'm adamant that this is the breakout, this subtle breakout retest here. And this is a weekly, guys, so that the weekly is more important than these lower time frames. You know, you've seen a lot of these charts over on X. So at the minute, XRP is due to close again outside of the wedge, which is it's mega bullish news, I'm telling you now. And we obviously last week we got that spike down there and actually tipped it literally to the cent. We tipped that support there. Rejection, strong rejection. It's like, no, I don't care if World War III is happening. I don't care what's going on in the world. We ain't going any lower than that. XRP's rejected that price, and we're not even inside the wedge. We're back above the wedge, which is it's massive news, and I can't believe there's not more. The hype just isn't there at the minute. Everyone's sick. Everyone's looking at the price like, oh, we're at 49 cents, we can go lower. How long is this going to last? Like, shut up. And, you know, man up, stop all this, or stop all these emotions. You know, it's doing my head in. Have a little bit of optimism, because we've been holding long enough. Been in this market for 2 or 3 years, and this is what you've got to expect from XRP price action. It's frustrating until you get that. Until you get those 2-3 impulses that I expect to see. So look at it. Just take a look at it. Absolutely massive. Anyhow, that's a weekly. What I'll do is I'm going to zoom in onto the hourly. This is what I shared over on X. So this dating back here, top of this here. So like I said, we've broken out. We've come back down and we retested that support here. that's been going on for 4 years. So there's 4 years worth of buyers down there that's saying, look, listen, we're not going any lower than this sort of mark here at 41 cent. I'll buy it up. Being bought up. There's your dip. And that's where the bulls come in strong. Anyhow, this is prior to capitulation. So this is on, let's have a look. Let's be accurate. Tuesday the 9th of April. Yeah? You get that touch. 2 touches. 3 touches. Get that rejection. We're not ready to go, so we're getting this sort of accumulation. We're moving sideways here. Then all of a sudden we get that news in the Middle East. Boom. The bombs are dropped. You know, the Iron Dome's firing. Oh my god, there's absolute panic in the markets. Oh my god. Shit is going to hit the fan. I didn't want to say it, but anyhow. XRP didn't retest this trend line that I placed in here. It's like, I'm not giving any opportunities for people to get out. I'm not gonna treat that as a retest. I'm just gonna literally flush everybody out, and that's what it's done. It's just gone boom, flushed everybody out, hit that support, bounced up here, and again this blue trend line is significant. And as this blue trend line meets this major green line here, so that green line's been going on since 2018, so that's 6 years. So this green line is massive support. Massive support, I'm telling you now. This blue line's literally just on the hourly time frame. You know, it's not like significant. I'm just giving you guys a better insight to what's playing out here. So anyway, we've tanked. We've actually bounced off the green line, and we've actually cracked that minor sort of support, which is now that minor resistance line, which is now flipped into resistance. And then we've got this other sort of teal trend line playing out here, which I've also just inserted today. So that's going from the hourly close there, intersects our green line, and it also is playing on that blue line as well. If I can stretch it out there, yeah. So it's rejected off that, which has been successful, and it's slowly, I feel like it's creating this teal line. This is just interim trend lines, so they're not exactly significant, but we've already had that first touch, second touch. So for me, we are getting a reversal in the markets, especially with XRP, and a lot of the other cryptocurrencies are playing out very similar. So I wouldn't be surprised now, because XRP only ever moves in vertical lines when it pumps and dumps. You know, it's not as if, you know, we're seeing this. Let's have a look. Let me get my measuring tool out, guys. Here we go, on this dotted line here where current price action is. So I want to be getting up here around 61 cent, and even better if you can start clearing these sort of these interim highs here, that'd be even better. Let's just see where the high is for the month. So yeah, if we can start closing above here, it's like a 30% increase. You know, that's massive for your portfolio if you've got tens, if not hundreds. Some people even got millions in XRP. So you know, that's significant, nothing to be sniffed at 29-30% increase. That's what I think is going to happen. I still got down below, I'm going to have to go out on the time frames, obviously, I might have deleted it actually, but I have got orders sat in around 29 cent, and the reason being is because we could still have a sweep, but it's looking very unlikely. So trading is all about probabilities. So here at this low here, where this trend line starts, so I'll just mark it out there. So that's where I'd have my entries. Sorry, that's too low. It was this one. I don't feel like XRP could get down to there. If you have a massive crash, it could flush everyone out completely. But it's, you know, the chance of that happening is literally 0.0001%. But price does like to gravitate to highs and lows in the market. So I'll definitely post 2021. So obviously this is why I'm not taking these lows into consideration, because after the 2021 bull market, this is where all the fibs are drawn. You know, you're not using this price data back here, you're using any lows afterwards. And after that capitulation there from the 21 bull market, that's about the low there. So I feel like we can get down to there. So let me draw that in there. So that's at like 28-29 cents. So I have got like a small bag. It's not massive, because I kind of want to be in the markets at the minute, because I believe XRP is massively undervalued. But anyway, guys, XRP is looking solid, and I would expect a verdict between the 20th of May and the 3rd of June. So within that 14-day window, expect XRP to go parabolic. It's been 10 minutes recording, guys. I've been the Block Bull, over and out.